Once upon a time, in a certain place, there lived an old man and an old woman who had never taken a bath before. The couple had no children of their own. One day, they finally took a bath and scrubbed off their dirt. To their surprise, an abundance of red dirt collected from their bodies. With this red dirt, they decided to make a doll. Strangely, the doll made of red dirt came to life and turned into a real baby. Grateful, grateful. This is a child bestowed upon us by the gods, exclaimed the old man and the old woman. They named the baby boy, Rikitaro, and decided to raise him with love and care. However, Rikitaro had an enormous appetite. The more he ate, the bigger he grew. By the age of 15, he had become the strongest person in the village, living up to his name. The old man and the old woman, now aged and unable to work, were worried about how to feed Rikitaro. That's when Rikitaro had an idea. I'll go on a journey. Please make me a 375-kilogram iron rod, he said. The old couple promptly made the 375-kilogram rod, and Rikitaro set off on his journey, swinging the iron rod with ease. After a while, they encountered a giant man who was breaking rocks and gathering people. Rikitaro challenged the rock-breaking man to a strength contest. If you can swing my iron rod 3.5 times, I'll become your subordinate. How about it? Proposed Rikitaro. The rock-breaking man laughed and arrogantly picked up the iron rod. But he could only swing it 1.5 times. Thus, the rock-breaking man became Rikitaro's subordinate. Continuing their journey, they came across a man proudly carrying a temple on his back. If you can swing my iron rod 3.5 times, I'll become your subordinate, Rikitaro offered. The temple man replied, nonsense, and tried to lift the iron rod. But he could only swing it 2.5 times. Rikitaro made him his subordinate as well. Later, they arrived at a deserted village where a girl was crying alone. Rikitaro inquired about the situation, and the girl explained, every night, a monster comes to this village and devours one person after another. Tonight, it's my turn to be eaten. We'll defeat that monster. Just leave it to us, Rikitaro said confidently. He made the villagers prepare a generous feast, which he devoured, waiting for the night to come. When midnight arrived, the monster appeared. It was a gigantic man, larger than any house. First, I'll take care of it, declared the rock-breaking man. However, he was easily swallowed by the monster. Then, the temple man rushed forward, but he too was swallowed in one gulp. Alright, it's my turn. Take this with my 375-kilogram iron rod. Rikitaro swung his rod, but his prized possession was effortlessly bent by the monster. In that case, how about this? Rikitaro shouted as he delivered a powerful kick to the monster's weak spot. The monster couldn't withstand the blow and toppled over, groaning in pain. Rikitaro leapt onto the monster's belly and stomped on it relentlessly. Suddenly, from the monster's mouth, all the people it had swallowed were ejected one after another. Having defeated the monster, Rikitaro married the girl and brought the old man and the old woman from the mountains. They lived happily, enjoying the meals brought by the grateful villagers. That's the story of Rikitaro, the powerful hero who vanquished the monster and found happiness with his loved ones.